I've gotten everything taken care of. You probably barely hear me over that song going. Ooh. And boy, howdy does Fear and Hunger Termina have... Hold on a second. What's going on here? One hell of a title screen, I was trying to say. Okay. Alright. Welcome! Thank you, Hank Mancy. Actually, I could probably kill this. At least visually kill this. Let you get a chance to get a better look at this new fancy model. Let's just zoom in a bit, so you can see my lovely, lovely face. Ain't it grand? Even lets me make faces, because I've got lips again. And my new form wearing glasses, no, and I can't take the hat off either. That's pretty much what's holding the whole skin suit on. But it looks great, don't it? At least I think it looks great. Looks nothing like how I used to look like. But sure as hell is some nightmare fuel, ain't it? Like the way the face doesn't move at all with the head, it's horrible. It's abominable to look at. And that's what makes it so much fun. How many shots can I... Well, I mean, it's still just me, so probably still the same. I'm just wearing a little extra skin is all. Welcome, Mechanicat. I see you're a big fan of the new look. Fantastic, isn't it? Perfect for Halloween. Absolute nightmares. And what a perfect game. Uh-oh. Wrong account. Someone accidentally hopped in here on their viewer account, huh? Oh, yeah, no, none of your... So, the truth is, part of the way the skin suit came from... Part of the whole story of how I got this was making a deal with a sleep paralysis demon. So odds are high you'll be seeing me in your sleep tonight if you wake up and can't move. Well, it won't be me, but it'll be something with the same face. Delightful face, isn't it? Looks fantastic. So eerie and unnatural and human. Oh, hey, Lizzie. Welcome back. But let's get on with... Anyways, I hate this. Everyone hates this. Isn't it great? Hey, Ifemarto, thank you so much for the raid. And welcome to the Terror Face. That'll haunt everyone's dreams. God, it's beautiful, ain't it? Barely even blinks. No one can stop looking at it. It's the best. It's horrible. It's modeled... Well, not really modeled after. It's from sleep paralysis demons. So you know it's good, because they know exactly what they're doing with their looks. But anyway, let's get on with the game, huh? Let me shrink the webcam down a bit. Maybe we can expand it a bit more. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Tremina. Frankenstein and real faces on VTubers, right? Surprised no one else has thought of it. And there's so much potential. Because you're using something not even remotely designed for this, which means no matter what you're gonna do, it's gonna be horrible. But at the same time, we'll be able to look away. But let's get our hands on some termina. Now, I know absolutely nothing about this. But also, take this warning seriously. If you're the sort of sensitive soul who isn't cool with, cannibalism, and murder, and child abuse, you probably should leave the stream right about now. But for the rest of you who are made of a bit stronger stuff, a bit more confident stuff, enjoy your time here. Okay? So these must be our job. Yes, and that as well, Hank Mancy. Girl, she looks similar, but the hair's different. Also, she's missing an eye and an arm. The girl from the original game isn't missing that, usually. So here are our 4 starting classes, I assume. I would assume ex-soldier is probably a bit like Kahara, occultist, a bit like Enki. But I don't think Doctor and Engineer have direct analogs in Ragnvalder. This is a pre-release. Yes, this is the demo. I think we'll go with occultist. Oh, it's the girl from the title screen, isn't it? Well, I don't know her real name yet. I haven't played far enough as a different character to find out her name, because every character has their actual names, but it's weird. This game is a bit weird with not giving you actual names for this stuff. Let's see how this goes. The original Fear and Hunger, you had a... Okay. Now this is interesting. One thing I was aware of in Fear and Hunger Termina is that it's not set in the medieval ages. It's set in the same universe. It's a sequel to the game, same universe and everything, but set in the 1930s. During the... I think, in fact, immediately after the Great War. Let's not skip the character history. Can't help but let your mind wander. What reminisce will let you to this point in life. Born into the Church of Almer, who is the Jesus XP. Took part in the most wicked of rituals to appease the gods of a forgotten age. I wonder if that's the new gods, the people who replaced the new gods with the old gods. Because there's a lot of forgotten gods, potentially. Alright. That would be nice, Doc Festus. But I'd be surprised. Maybe on a later patch. Dark Priest is a cruel one, overlooked the most archaic and ancient rites. Okay, so this is our Enki analog. Able to avoid this fate, you want to follow along commitment to the older gods as your father did. Eldest son of the family continues the work of his father. While the ones that follow are those who are girls get more leeway. Despite your origin, your mother made sure you appear feminine when your father first laid his eyes on you. Oh! Are we a cross-dresser then? Grew up in a churchyard in the city of Breheville. Religious studies at a fairly young age. Option to choose which lines of studies you would pursue. Something completely unheard of for the likes of male dark priests. Looks like a yes then. Study blood magic, occultism, engrave. Proved out to have great talents as an occultist, still even the Holy City of the Vatican and the Ministry of Darkness heard about your feats. You were offered a scholarship at Vatican City to further educate yourself and took the position without hesitation, getting away from your condescending as father. Alright. So, we fled from home. Hey, Tetcher! Glad to see you're here to appreciate my new look. It's great, isn't it? Antagonistic towards you. Ministry of Darkness in Vatican City. That's... Older god. Venushna? The god of fear and hunger. Okay. So... I know... wait, hold on. Yeah! A lot of people compared this look to Courage the Cowardly Dog. or some other similarly horrifying things. Grogoroth is the god of murdering, the god of boning, the Jesus, the trickster deity who had not a whole lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of direct interventions in the original. Venushna, who might be unique to this game. I didn't see them anywhere in the original. Ah, little lady with red. It breaks my heart to see that, but I've got to have a Halloween costume on, you know? The god of fear and hunger. Also a new one. Let's go with that one. Go with the god of the title drop. Seems like the best odds. Written by your father. Mother had passed away. Tried calling your home, but couldn't connect to any phone in the Prehevelian area. Alright, so father may have killed mother. Got it. Venushna is girls. No, that's, what was it? Not Sylvian. It was a different one. That much I do remember. It was not Venushna. Which is probably just Vishnu. There. Huh. So we don't have a rush directly there option like in the original to learn dash. Get something to read. In Bible Grogoroth. Interesting. Oh, Hank Mancy, thank you so much for the subscription.
The of sin has deepened. He is hoping the fleshy face goes viral.
Fleshy face goes viral. He was hoping. I don't say this to a lot of people. You're the only person I ever said this to, but thank you so much for the resub. You're my... Hey, wait a minute. Is that the logo for the first game? Watching you while you slept. Alright, so it was right here, but we can't interact with it. Got it. Old pamphlet. Okay. Huh. Very interesting changes to the menu. Kind of hard to read. Because they're all just black and white with similarly very messy silhouettes. The top one is equipment, which is like an eye? Or no, that's inventory for eye. Okay, it just uses something... Okay, so we do have a discard option now. Blah, blah. Hey, that's a reused asset from the original. Or I believe the Necronomicon. Destruction. Change is inevitable. Destruction is of pure kind. It just exists. God of Nature Venushna. Blessing of blood magic. Physical strength of its wearer. Okay. So we start with the lore book. Alright. And I guess this weird S might be skills. We got run... Engrave? Right, we learned that from occultism and talk. Equipment, no head, 3 accessory slots, alright. Knife and collared blouse. Okay, so M is crafting. That's equipment. Options, that Q is probably return to title. Block from the other side. Oh, whoa! We can walk in 8 angles. I've heard of this patch for RPG Maker stuff. Old pamphlet. Search luggage. Find 3 matches. Talk to the person. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Ominous. Just a bunch of pamphlets and a bunch of suitcases. I have no idea, Cool Boy Mew. It could be more Fear and Hunger. It could be something else. Okay, so we can walk through there. Hey, Callie, yes! This does seem like the sort of thing you'd loathe. open, locked from the outside. Blue vial, okay. So, inventory, yeah. Still probably the same stuff. Probably still heals 20 yeah. Body heal plus 25, okay. So it explicitly tells you. Chilling, I assume. Counterparts in Europa, okay. So wherever Preheville is, it has not part of Europa. So I guess this might be in America. You can draw things with it, okay. Weird that we can only loot some suitcases. Something feels off, alright. Another Fear and Hunger game that looked like a visual novel? That may have been like Black Souls? Draw on some eyebrows. No! No, this is not a hair suit. This is a skin suit, Callie. Right. Janitor? He's got a Waluigi nose. Okay. Alright, so I can't outrun him. Alright. Jump arm. Hack. Alright, so I think that was probably a scripted death. Yeah. Or maybe not, so I'm getting my thighs cut off. Now get back to work? What the fuck is this intro? And have I died in it? Other slaves? Excuse me? Okay. Wonder if this is a tutorial or if I've already fucked up horrifically. Very specific uses or otherwise. One body, alright. I'm not going to use the blue vial despite it one body because it might be useful. Anyway, the Key Dagger. That is an Indian weapon with a very distinctive wavy blade that was primarily used for ritual purposes rather than combat because wavy blades aren't really particularly advantageous in any real way. Okay, so we're bleeding everywhere and we got legs there. Our legs there. Full of cubes with Gerald's digital power. Oh, missing art skill. Okay. I don't want to check out. Can we use the engraved skill? Which sigil would you like to? I guess I'll engrave the Grotoroth symbol and see what happens. Okay. I have carved a symbol into my face. I don't know what that did for me. Sigils. Hey, that's a ballista? Okay. Japanese lesson. The icon I use for that redeem is the icon kanji for bone. Pain's just a sensation. With a little bit of spiritual training, you can just ignore it if you need to. Sensations aren't that important. So I have no idea what's going on, but I've lost my legs and can barely move. I'm gonna try crawling out if... Ooh, yeah, 8-way crawling, okay. Interesting. Oh, thank you for the, yes. I did update the icons for all the redeems. I've been to do that for a while. I haven't had any chance. Only darkness ahead, you can't go back. Okay. Good sign. Little Lady Red, I love the brutal honesty you have with your opinions on skeletons. It's rare to see someone with such fierce opinions on them and such pride in their opinions that they can speak them so openly. Like even in their Twitter bio. So I guess we got no choice but to crawl deeper. Oh! Right, yeah, let me fix that real quick. Alright, no more mouse cursor capture. What? Hey! I recognize this specific art piece. This is, these limbs reaching out is from a specific painting by one of my favorite abstract horror artists, Zdzisław Beksinski. If you can't pronounce that or spell that, that's because it's Polish, which is an eldritch black tongue no human was ever meant to attempt. But no, I know specifically which painting this is referring. Actually, let me see if I can't hunt that down real quick. Because I kind of want to show it off, because, I mean, I love a good opportunity to talk about this guy. Da-da-da. Googling his name. Okay, I forgot the I in it. This is his name for those who are curious himself. Don't expect anyone to be able to pronounce that. It's Polish. You have it around here somewhere. Right? Right, no. Adding in arms. I'm gonna look for a couple of seconds. I did not find it? Ah, well. If you spend enough time Google image searching that, you'll be able to find the painting yourself. As I can't find it here, unfortunately. Died horrifically. I refuse to believe those aren't random characters. Yeah, they're Polish, which is deterministic characters. Your head hurts, you feel like you're losing your mind. Hey, wait a minute. This is the Hall of the, New Gods from Mahabre. Isn't that, Yeah, there is the Tormented One. One of these might be Valtiel the Enlightened One. Huh. Alright. So you probably don't get a Book of Enlightenment. Got stabbed to death and was found hours after bleeding out in some moldy Polish alley. Yeah, that sounds like the life of a Pole. Alright, so we have our legs back now. We can stand again. So it probably was a scripted death that he couldn't win. Hello there, Majora's Mask Moon, except even more horrifying. Dry-ass lips-having motherfucker. Going deep into that rabbit hole, my master has mended your wounds and tatters this once, but joy. Beautiful green. Isn't green hue associated with the, fucked up bullshit in the original Fear Hunger dungeon? This is probably the secret correct choice, but I'm gonna go for the wrong choice. Where it's gonna possibly have Rare the Trickster Moon God. Right, yeah, this was the one who was involved with Kahara's past lives, and maybe the reason he was sent over to, what's this called? The dungeon. Wait, Perkele? Like the Finnish dude? Like the Satana Perkele! Oh man, I'm not gonna stop giggling at this. So, Satana and Perkele are pretty famous Finnish curses. You know, like fuck in English. Being, the name of some obscure Finnish traditional god, and Satana being Satan. They use Satan as a swear, and, I think after the church was through with there, they had Perkele, who was a Finnish god, pagan Finnish god, associated as a devil or a servant of the devil. You are the dreamer, he is the dream. Okay, 14 of us join us Jubilee of Cosmic Proportions. Only one of us has value. Festival of Termina, because, you know, Ain't that the name of the place in Majora's Mask as well? Don't want any part in this. Oh, also, welcome, Real Weasel Channel. I did not see you come in there. Sorry, I thought the green name was Cool Boy Mew. Because it was right next to Cool Boy Mew, who also has a green name. I think next playthrough, when I die and start over, I'm gonna try going for these. Festival of Termina. A peak to grandeur and a chance for illustrious reality. The festival to end all festivals. That doesn't say anything. Okay. So, are we actually... So that was just apparently a dream sequence tutorial? Forced Lost tutorial to introduce you to the sort of content you can expect in this game. Interesting. Oh, there's a bro here. Man, I was just talking to myself. Lost some thoughts. Late already, so late. Combat manual. Okay. Interesting. Oh, but we don't have the wound carved into our own face healed. Also interesting, and our hunger didn't go away either. Alright, I is inventory. Book, combat manual, use. Strategic dismemberment. Alright, yeah, this is just tutorializing. Rev up. As the fight goes on, you'll get more revved up naturally, as you can see from your points increasing every turn. 1 point to boost your strength, 2 or 3 to add additional attacks to your string. Okay, this is a new mechanic. Another enemy prepare for devastating attack. Telegraphed in some way, dodge by guarding, coin of judgment. Weird that its fighting manual would mention that, but alright. Interesting. So mind might not be used in combat anymore. Also, I'm weak from hunger, which is excellent. I might have to kill that guy in yellow, like, straight away. Motherfucker is 100% a yellow mage. Girl with glasses, finally woke up. Went on here. The train left us at the outskirts. Okay. Short hike, already went there. Interesting. That way. Just dream discussion, okay. So everyone had a dream about the festival in Termina. Interesting. The Bremen? Bremen. That's the term I've heard somewhere else. I assume it's meant to be British, though it's a British soldier. The biggest of all bastards. Hallucinogenics, German war prisoners. Is it from Elder Scrolls that the Bremen term is? Cassidy and Feist, hard time conspiracy theory floating around. I've covered war. Okay. Alright, slip that meme right in there. Queer eye patch foreigner, telling me what's possible and what's not. And with checkered pants has also covered wars. No known chemicals that create visions like that. That might be the doctor we can play as. Got it. Alright, let's just keep talking, see what goes. Do whatever you see, man. Alright, cool. Do I have food, though? No. My hunger is going down for day one. Alright. It is a yellow mage! Motherfucker! Where's the attack him option? Colorful attire for a silent type. Yeah. Traditional wear for my kind. Yellow mage. I recognize the clothing. Huh. Okay. Okay, so we do find herbs on the ground. What about this guy? Blonde man. Oh, man. I didn't recognize that fancy text at all. Okay. Red-haired person. Are you dead serious? Could I come with that use for this wrench? This guy feels like Kahara. Feels like a total scoundrel. Henrique, 32, chef, Sagittarius. I didn't see what thing I picked. Addressed how many of us were on the train, the exact number. Only one of us value. Who's this guy? Curly-haired man? Alright. Checkered pants, one-eyed guy. Any barricades? Can I not talk to the red-haired chick at all? Oh, I can. Nice. And check if I could get the train working order again. Won't start up. Okay, I mean, sure, Moon God. Okay, so green herb icon, totally different. That's gonna throw me for a loop. I don't think we actually have the option to wait, because we'll probably just starve to death. Hello there, village. What's this? 12-gauge French gun. Golden Chantel. Full of dirty dishes. What? Rotten meat. Alright, well, we can make friends with Moonless. Hey, meat pie. We need one of those. Cool, one hunger. One of these is E for equipment? They're so hard to read. Wait. We have a trench gun, which is a shotgun that was used in the trenches during World War I, which was, I think the Germans tried to get it banned for war crime, like 6 weeks before they surrendered. Shoot on fields with shift. Okay, but we can't use it, we can't equip it. Interesting. The hell is a golden chanterelle? Edible mushroom, okay. I've nothing to use with the chop. Herb, nice. That's another type of mushroom. I don't know if that's a poisonous one or not. Mushrooms aren't my field of expertise, per se. This is a lot like the dream sequence in that one bed in Mahavre. I wonder if this is the same tile set. Oh, man. Oh, I can't. Blocked by solid tree, I guess. Solid leaf. Okay. Alright, blue herbs at least stick out like a sore thumb, which is nice. I guess we just wander along the path till we run into a prison guard? Alright, herbs are pretty easy to pick up. Lavender, alright. Bits of brickwork partially covered by moss. Unusual. Outskirts of Breheville, devoid of any life. Nice. The fuck? I think he's after me now. Oh, and they can move at angles as well. It says shift to use the shotgun. Head of a villager. Alright, now we're getting to a first combat. Hold on, I don't want to start a fight. Feeling out for blood. Talk doesn't work. Rev up. Item. Oh, there is an equip thing now, which is nice, but I can only stab him. Alright, attack the arm. Hatchet. Half our body gone, and our left arm. Nice. And we're dead. Alright. That's pretty much how I expected that first fight to go, honestly. So let's go with ex-soldier. Oh, that wasn't one of the guys we saw on the train then, huh? Wasn't the scoundrel that I assumed. Interesting. No, I don't want to skip the character history. Rahaville is your hometown. Huh. Wonder if that's the backstory for all four of them. Parents were arguing, turned into a fight. Alright, so this dude came from an abusive family, nice. Odor of old vodka, heavy steps, bashing down the door. Pray for a god or stand up against your father. Gonna go and stand up. Didn't matter much. Did raise your defense, alright. Mother gone, your father drinking in the gutter. Taken to the orphanage. Treated awfully. Nice. Disappearing children in orphanage. Pretty surprisingly common, actually. Well, I should say surprisingly. Children are generally vulnerable. Don't have much means to defend themselves or a support network, so it's not entirely surprising that they would vanish. Are you really all bones, Swin Diesel X? No, as you can see right now, I'm currently wearing a skin suit. Also, welcome, Swin Diesel. I said this at the start of the stream, but you just arrived, I'll repeat it. If you're of a more sensitive disposition and can't handle violent, disturbing imagery, I would suggest skipping this stream, or at least blacking it out. Great. Second graded! Okay, so it must be in the 1950s then. Used to near every able-bodied person, no matter the age, to fight for the motherland. Okay, so he's a Soviet. 13 at the time. What did I specialize in? Oh, I found a trench gun, so let's go with trench guns. Alright. Only 3 shells. Fell at the battlefield despite age. This guy really used to Kahara. I pegged him right on the nose. Even has the same scent as a child to deal with horrible situations. Grew bitter, younger and younger kids. Responsible for your own squad of child soldiers. Meant to give expendables. Guaranteed suicide mission. Abandon the Sim King ship. Alright. So, if this guy is Kahara, this would give us escape plan. Stock up on ammo. Alright. 3-3 ammo.